Hi, welcome. My name is Chloe. We're going to do a little bit of movement exercise today, just a short sequence. Okay, so let's find a comfortable seat together. Here we go. So just like we do in yoga class, we're going to find a comfortable seat with a long spine. We're going to root our sits bones into the chair, energy at the top of the head, and think of space in between the vertebrae. Okay, so we're going to start warming up the body, going from top down. So we'll start with our neck. You're going to tuck your neck towards your chin and lift your chin up, chin to the heart center, chin up. Just really small, gentle movement. You don't want to do anything that kind of like drops your head too far back or too far forward. Really just warming up some neck muscles. And come center, and now we're going to bring ear to shoulder and center. Good job. And I love that no one is doing shoulder to ear. That's a different exercise. So really keeping space between the ear and the shoulder. Great. And center. And now we're just going to look to one side, center, look to the other side, center, look to one side, center, other side, center. And now we're going to do little half circles. So ear towards the shoulder, chin towards the chest, ear towards other shoulder. And down and around. So if you notice, these are half circles, not full circles. We're not dropping our head behind us. One more. And lift to center. Okay, now we're going to work the shoulders. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll roll forward. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to use the whole arm. And again, big circles or small circles. We're going to go 1, 2. I'm doing kind of in between. I'm sort of medium. 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. We'll reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Beautiful. We're just warming up the shoulder joint there. Okay. Now we're going to move to the side. So we're going to plant one hand. You're going to reach over side stretches. And as we do in yoga, you can think of breathing through the side body. Sometimes there's a lot of crossover between yoga and exercise, right? Inhale and over to this side and center. Beautiful. I like those nice tall spines. Really creating length and space in the body. And to the other side. Down. Good. And we'll do a few little cat-cow. So we're going to lift the heart center up. And we're going to curl in, nose towards the navel. And up. And curl. And heart center up. And nose toward navel. Last one, heart center up. Nose towards navel. And center. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to move down to the legs. So you're going to really use that grounding of the sit bones here. And you can hold your chair. See how I'm kind of like pressing with my palms and not gripping, but I am using it to keep myself nice and tall and stabilized. And you're going to really move through the hip joint here. So you're going to swing the leg out and swing and swing and swing. Kind of like marches, but a little more swingy. Swing and swing and swing. And swing, and we'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do another set. And this time, if you like, you can swing the arms in opposition. So now that we're nice and stable, right? See if we can do swing and swing. If you're not comfortable with that, it's totally fine. You just keep doing the regular leg swings and press into your chair. And I'm just going to count down 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I like to do just 2 spinal twists just because they help us relax before we exercise. So reach up tall. You guys are always so good at this. Twist and press the thigh, press the chair. Look gently over your shoulder, breathe into the back body. Reach center. Other side. This is beautiful. Come center and down. Okay, great. So we're going to work shoulders and arms to start. We're going to, again, work our way down the body. So you're going to take those palms of the hands. You're going to press up, press, pull down, press out, and down. And press up, pull down, press out, and down. Press up, pull down, and down. Good. And up, and down, press, and down. We'll do 3, so really use those muscles. Press up. You might want to imagine that what you're pressing, maybe something very heavy, and pull something heavy down. Press something heavy away and down. Okay, press, pull, press, and down. We have 2, so press, pull, press, and down, and press, pull, press, and down. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to bring those palms just below the shoulders. So this is a little bit of a push-up kind of movement. So right now you're going to think of drawing the shoulder blades together, and then you're going to inhale nicely, and then you're going to exhale, press those palms away, and now the shoulder blades are pulling away from each other. Inhale, shoulder blades together, retract the arms, press. Inhale and press. Shoulder blades together, arms draw back, and press. We'll do 4 more. Good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and draw back, and release. Let's take a nice inhale, filling up, and exhale, emptying. Very nice. We're going to move on to biceps. So these muscles here are important for carrying and lifting. I mean, it's all important, but I'm thinking of these muscles for like carrying your big tote bag or your purse, or just like heavy groceries, something heavy. All right, ready? So we're going to use our muscles. We're going to squeeze fingertips towards shoulders and down, and squeeze the bicep and down, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you're coming down, go nice and slowly, right? Because you're still working the muscle. Squeeze toward the fingertips and down. We'll do just 4 more. Squeeze for 4 and down. And 3, squeeze, squeeze at the top there and down. And squeeze and down. Last one like this. Squeeze and down. Okay, we'll continue to work the biceps for another 8. You're gonna rotate your shoulders out a little bit. Okay, so now we're still working the bicep, but just from a little bit of a different angle. So you're gonna go squeeze and down, and squeeze and down. Squeeze, 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 down, down, down. This is number 4. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And down, 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 and 4. See how slowly you can extend, right? And 3. Slow, 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 slow. And 2. And slow, 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 slow. Sitting up tall, and last one like this. Squeeze. And there we go. So we're strengthening and lengthening the muscle, which is kind of nice. All right, you can shake out. We're going to work the antagonist to the bicep. So that's the muscle that's like opposite, kind of. So that would be your tricep here and here. So you're going to bring your arms like this. Okay. Try to wiggle your fingers. You don't want to like clench, right? Okay. And you're going to keep your body tall. This looks easy, but the trick is keeping the rest of the body still while only the triceps work. So we're going to go Inhale and exhale. Squeeze triceps behind you like you're extending them. And in. Squeeze. And in. Squeeze. And in. And squeeze. And in. Squeeze. I think this is 6. And this would be 7, really squeeze. And this would be 8. And we're going to squeeze at the top. Squeeze. And now we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And another set of pulses. Lift like an inch higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Awesome. Did you feel that a little bit here? Sometimes these tiny micro movements, when we're doing them correctly and mindfully, like paying attention to what we're working, you can really feel them, and they're very effective. So that was great. We're going to move on to a little bit of core and ab work. So we're going to do 4 seated cat-cows to warm up again. We did this at the beginning, but it never hurts to do more. Remember, we always talk about keeping the spine healthy with mindful movement. And this is 3. And this is 4. And release. Okay, so here we're going to sit up tall, and you have an option here. We're going to be squeezing the knees into the chest one at a time. So if you like, you could just use your hands as support on your chair and bring each knee in, like squeeze, 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 squeeze. Or you can give yourself a little help and you can pull that knee in. If you're doing that, it's totally fine. You still get benefits, but you want to make sure that the hands are assisting, not doing, if that makes sense. Right? So it should be more like things here in this area working. Lower abdominal. I'm sitting up tall. I'm trying not to slump. You guys do the same. We're all going to think about being tall as we work our core. Very nice. So that was kind of our practice. Now we're going to put fingertips behind the ears. And again, you can always choose to just continue the leg movement, but if we would like to add a little something, okay, watch what we're going to do. We're going to bring knee in and upper torso in. Knee in, upper torso. Exhale as you come together. Inhale up. Exhale, come together. Inhale up. We'll do 4 more. Exhale, come together. Long spine. I always talk about that. Inhale together. Last 2 like this. Beautiful. And now, don't leave me. Stay as you are, because we're going to do something similar, but we're going to work in opposition. So you're going to squeeze in, elbow towards the knee. See, I'm keeping a very small movement. You don't need to make a huge movement. If you'd like, you can continue doing the plain old crunches. You can continue to just work the legs. That's fine too. There are always many options. It's all about choices. And just really listen to your body. You know, see what your body is asking you to do today. So much wisdom in the body. It's good for us to get in the habit of like listening, you know. Oh, we've done so many. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. We're going to be so strong after this. And 2 and 1. Very nice. Stretch everything up and release. Let's do one final very deep cat-cow. So stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Really exaggerate the arch if you can now that we're warmed up. And curl, 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 curl. Navel to the spine. Nose to the navel, navel to spine. And release. Okay, so now let's work legs. So now I would like you to press into your chair. You're going to lift, press, in, and down. Other leg. Lift, press through the heel, in, and down. And lift, press, in, and down, and lift, and press, in, and down. We'll do 2 more. Lift, press, in, and down. Lift, press, in, and down. Now we'll work just on one leg. We're going to go lift, press, in, and down. lift, press, in and down, tall spine, lift, press, in and down, lift, press, in, down. Now we'll do lift, press. Oh, I'm going to change it. Now we're going to just point the toe. See, I'm pointing as best I can. And I'm rolling my ankle a little bit. I'm going to roll it the other way. And release and replace that leg. Sit up tall. Okay, this leg is now going to work. So lift it in. Press through the heel. In and down. And lift. Press. In and down. Lift. Press, press. In and down. Lift. Press through the heel. In and down. Now this one's going to change it up, right? So lift, press, point. Okay? And we're going to circle. I'm not really counting how many ways how many circles we make. Let's just sort of try to be even on both sides. Beautiful. Reverse if you haven't reversed. And relax. Okay, let's take one big stretch up and down. Okay, we'll do one last leg exercise and then we'll do a quick stretch. And then that will be our class for the day. So this, I saw another instructor that I know do this movement, and it's beautiful and it's very effective. And it gives us a little mental challenge too. It's not the easiest to figure out. So we're gonna sit up tall in our chair. And you see what I did there? I crossed one leg over the other. Sit up tall. It's a small movement. You may have to lean back a tiny bit. And you're gonna lift those legs together and down. Lift and down. So we've got legs and a little core. Lift and down. Lift and down. And 4. And 3. Keep smiling. And 2. And 1. See if we can hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. But we're going to do the other side. So you're going to cross the other leg on top. Ready? Big breath in. Exhale. Okay. So 8 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Can hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Beautiful. Give yourselves a hug. I always tell my little kid students, give yourselves a hug. We're never too old for a hug. It's always nice to do. You did a lot of work. And you know, it's amazing. I love to see these tall spines and these grounded sit bones and feet. And I love to see how everyone is really thinking about their movements. That's wonderful. It's nice when we can work our bodies and our minds and our breath. It's great. Okay, so we're going to come up, reach tall, place the hands down. Another kind of cat-cow shape. In and forward. And let's see if we can do a small forward fold. So we are not coming all the way down. It's a bit more of a lean. You're pressing your palms into your thighs. And you're coming up. And you're pressing into your thighs. And you're coming up. And last one, you're pressing into your thighs. And coming up. And relax. Thank you so much for joining me today for movement. I'm so excited for our next class. I'm going to come a little closer to my camera so I can wave goodbye and we can finish our class for the day. Okay? All right. Have a beautiful rest of the day, guys. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.